Good evening, Professor. This is Olu from COMP313-Team 6. This video presentation is being done in fulfillment of our midterm presentation as requested in the course outline. This is my homepage that shows my GitHub landing page. So our project was designed in such a way that we try to focus on different aspects of the application. We try to break the work up into three sections. The first part of the work we did was on the back end, which is the backend server. And this is the repository for the backend server. So this backend server is where all our web services have been designed and created. And this GitHub repository shows all the work that has been done so far for our backend. We are using Node.js, and in our Node.js application, everything is the backend web services in Express. So, and from what you can see here, this is the Express code. These are the configurations. Like this is our database. This is our database. This is our Express.js configuration for all our routes, and this is our Mongoose configuration also. So everything has been set up properly, and all our routes, our models, and our controllers are also here. So this is the web service backend. Then we also have a testing application. So the testing application is the one where we the students are actually going to take the test. So we try to create that module separately due to the complexity and the tricky nature of the application. So this is the COMP313 tester, the testing module. And this is the enterprise application, which consists of our home page and other pages that are focused on the management aspects of the application and the presentation of the application in such a way that the application um, can work and integrate all the different other components together. And this is the fourth component, which is our database. So our database is MongoDB, and our database, which is MindBase01, has different connections in it. So these are examples of the users of the users connection that contains data about the users. There are also other entities, where we have information. So we've created the web services so that we can do a create, read, update, delete for all these different components. And we tried to make sure that we can upload and deploy our server and our back web services and other code onto the internet, but we really struggled and it was taking quite some time. As you can see, we are having some errors here. So by the time we go to the next release, we will have fixed that error and we will have deployed, but we ran out of time for this particular release. So to show you, this is the home page of the application, and this is the landing page. And on this landing page, we try to make it a bit simple so that we are able to focus on the most important things. So from this home page, you can see the logo and you can see the landing page. So on this home page, there are two functionalities that have been implemented so far. So the registration and the login. So if you click on the login, you will see this is my browser just trying to put in some, trying to pre-populate some information on the screen. But this information is correct. I created a user called ssufola with email ssufola@example.com. So I'll just put in the password here so that I can just log in. And when you log in, it takes you to the landing page for a student. So I'm logging in as a student because that is my profile. So an instructor will also have a different screen that will allow him to do his own things. So this is the student landing page. Presently, we still need to to fix the menu system so that whenever we log in, we'll only see a logout button, and also the register needs to disappear. So that will be what we'll do in release 2 of our application. It's part of the things we're going to do. And then we also going to make sure that all the static elements on this application, we code it so that those things are working. But all these things that you see presently, they are mock pages showing what functionality will be there when we do the coding for the different components. Then there is the quiz section. So what will happen is when we want to do a test, um, we're going to allow students to launch each test, and then the test will come, and each student within a fixed time, they need to answer all the quiz questions. And after answering all the quiz questions, the system is going to give them a score. So it's a time quiz for this particular implementation. So at the end of the day, after the quiz is done, it gives them a result and shows them what they missed and what they passed. But we intend to at different levels. We're going to create different levels of quizzes in future, but for now, due to our time constraint, this time constraint, we're only able to do something simple like this just to show and demonstrate. So this is the long and short of the application that we have, and thank you very much.